So yeah, guys, welcome to another. I think actually this is the first webinar we are doing here with the people from the chat room. If you're not in the chat room, it's a great place. Okay, with many other people, many other traders, different ideas, different views. We exchange ideas all day long. We make trades together. Brilliant people there, excellent, and it's a great place to be. Excellent place to be. I really recommend everyone that is trying to learn in the market, especially new traders. That chat room is the best place you can be. Okay, so this is the first webinar we are doing with them. This webinar is open for everyone today. Okay, so that's why I posted the link on Twitter and everywhere I could. But from next Thursday, not tomorrow, but the next week, Thursday, the next webinars will be the next webinar will be just for the people in the chat room. Then I will record the webinars and then I will post on YouTube and then everyone can watch. Okay, but live, just the chat room members will be able to watch live, answer questions and things like that. Okay, guys, that's all really to start. So let's go. So before I start going to the topic, just probably you guys already read this about 100 times already in your life. But I had to go with this because I want you guys to know and don't forget about the risk. Okay, what I'm gonna teach you today is just one tool that helps me trade, but it's not a tool that makes every single trade work, or you can put all of your money in just one trade that Fibonacci will help you. Okay, so just just for you to take care, know the risk. Okay, guys, and know exactly what the risk is gonna be. Okay, guys, that's all really I want you guys to know for today. I'm just before I continue, just know that the chat, okay, here on the GoToWebinar is there. So if you guys want to ask any questions or anything like that, feel free to send me that. Okay, feel free to send me over. So yeah, guys. So today I will speak about sorry. So I will speak about contents. Okay, here's the contents I will speak to. Actually, here's the content. So I'm gonna speak today about Fibonacci levels. Okay, how what was discovered. Then I will talk about sequence ratios, about a little bit more about Fibonacci levels. How can we apply those Fibonacci on the charts? The correct way to do it. Not many people do that correctly. And then in the end, I have a really good surprise. Yes, then. Yeah, probably you know the surprise already, but just don't say anything. Anyway, guys, so continue. The Fibonacci was discovered very many years ago, okay, from an Italian guy called Leonardo Fibonacci. Okay, that's why Fibonacci name came from this person's this mathematician Italian surname. Okay, so that's where it's got from. And the methods, okay, the Fibonacci is just a calculation of a sequence that adds any Fibonacci number together with the number that's immediately produced in the sequence. I'm gonna explain to you more now. Okay, probably you guys already seen all of these numbers and already scratching your head, but I'm just going through very quickly for you guys to don't, just you guys to understand where Fibonacci came from. I think that's really important because sometimes you're gonna see someone asking you, "Well, what is Fibonacci?" and then you're just gonna tell, "Oh, it's a toe," but it's not a toe. It's about maths and numbers, calculations that get and in the end, the Fibonacci number is just a result of these calculations here. Okay, so of course, nowadays that we have computers and things like that makes our lives much easier, faster. Okay, we just click and the Fibonacci just comes and straight away goes to your chart. But here's the numbers, and the method to calculate the sequence is to add any Fibonacci number together with the number that immediately produced the sequence using this formula, and assuming that the first two numbers, okay, you calculate the first 10 numbers in the Fibonacci sequence as the follows. Okay, so what happens here? 0.0, of course there is. Okay, so the second number here, I'm gonna put this here so I can draw it here. Oops. Oh my guys. Anyway, I was going to try to do something here, but I'll do it later. So the second number just comes on the front all the time, okay, and then the result come in the front. So 0.1. So the second one here, this one here comes in the front, okay. So 1 plus 0, 1. So the 1 comes first, and the second, sorry, the first number comes, the result come on the front, and the first number here comes second. Okay, so 3 goes here, 2 goes there, 5 comes here, 3 goes there, 8 comes on the front, gets the 5 here, comes there, 13, and that's all it goes. Okay, so therefore the first 10 numbers in the Fibonacci sequence is this one here. So 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 24, 34 actually. So that's the sequence. Okay, just very quickly here calculated. So that's how it is. Okay, so this one comes there, okay, and this one comes there. So this one comes here, the 3 goes there, the 3 comes here, the 5 comes there. Okay, so very quickly to understand. Of course, thinking about this makes you guys understand a little bit more how to calculate. Very simple. Okay, guys, and here's the ratios. That's here now. By here now, it becomes a little bit more difficult because we're gonna take the sequence and turn into ratios. Okay, so the series comes a series of ratios, and these ratios are that are special significant of the traders. So turning the sequence to ratios is the ratios that we look on the Fibonacci levels on the charts. Okay, so the most important one is the 618. You're gonna see me talking about this and every single day. Probably you guys already remember me saying 618 fib, 618 fib, 618 fib all the time. It's because it's known as the golden ratio. Okay, guys, golden ratio, and is the strongest fib, okay, that people recognized out there. Between all of the fibs that we have, which I'm going through in a minute, 618 is the most special one. So don't forget, golden ratio is the 6.1.8. Okay, and the golden ratio arrived by dividing the number in the sequence by the number that immediately follows it. No matter which number you choose, the answer will always be very close to the mean average of 0.618 or 61.8. Always gonna say to you guys 61.8 because that's the most known one. Okay, some people say 0.618, which is a little bit more difficult to remember and know exactly what you're talking about. But that's how it goes. Okay. So there you go. You just no matter what the number you choose, the answer will always be close to the mean average of the 618. Okay. For example, 8 divided by 13, 615, then 619, 617. So of all close, very close to that 618. Okay, so just giving you guys known how to get a 618 there. If you divide any number, you get that ratio there. Okay, so the two other Fibonacci ratios that forex traders use, you're gonna see quite a lot in every single Fib retracement. When people apply, you're going to see the 38.2 and 23.6 as well. And you're going to see the 786. I have to add that in that list. So 1 minute, guys. Let me go back. Just having some problems here. Anyway, so here it goes. So the 786 as well, it's quite important. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. I forgot, guys. Sorry. So and 786 as well. You're gonna see this fib quite a lot in the charts. Okay, just to let you know. Um, But these three levels that we are looking here, the 38.2, the 23.6, and 78.6, they are not so special as the 618s, but they give an effect in the market. Okay, so you're always going to look at them, but don't expect them to hold pretty well. So if you had to choose one of the strongest fib levels, you have to choose 618. Okay, because that's the strongest fib level of all of them. Okay, so just let you know. Continue Fibonacci. So here's our other few important information for you guys to know regarding fibs. Okay, they are also known as fibs. So Fibonacci and fibs, same thing, just making sounds a little bit more sexy. Retracement lines based on the Fibonacci sequence considered as predictive technical indicator. So it's predictive, okay? It's like an indicator, guys. Don't use this as, every time it gets to a Fib level, we just sell or buy, okay? It's here, we're gonna apply those Fibonacci into a chart to give us an extra view of the market. Okay, it helps us identify supports and resistance, as you can see here on the other points. Help us identify support and resistance quite a lot. Okay, that's I think the major point I look for the Fibonacci is for the support and resistance. Okay, it's a great tool to be used when we look for a trend correction. So we see a market going higher, higher, higher. One day it's gonna stop. Okay, one day no market in the world is gonna go upside without any correction, or to the downside without any correction for months. Okay, we always gonna have a correction period. Now it can be used in any time frame. So I don't know what time frame you use, but it can be used in any. Okay, it can be used in a 15 minutes chart. It can be used in a monthly chart. So it doesn't matter. Okay, the good thing is that everyone can use this Fib levels. I think that's the good thing. Fibonacci levels, because it gives us that idea that helps us identify support and resistance. It also helps us identify stop loss and take profit. Okay, because it gives us that idea, it gives us that view of where the support and resistance is, so we can play with those levels. Okay, guys. Any questions so far? Feel free to send me. And here are the Fib levels that I personally use. Okay, I do myself. And these are the levels I want you to take note of. Okay, the fibs I want you to have an eye on. Okay, so the 0%, 23.6, 38.2, the 50%, the 618, the 786, and the 100%. Okay, don't forget, this is the golden one, the most special one of all of them. Okay, and here are the fib extensions. Okay, because you're gonna see a fib that's gonna come like that, and then you're gonna see the levels, right? The fib, but after the top, after this, actually, because this is the first point, so the fib extensions are all gonna come here below the first point of the Fibonacci. Okay, because there is gonna be 2 points, right, for you to select. I'm gonna explain this very carefully in a real-time chart, and the fib extension will come like that, because if the market comes correct, right, and comes lower, then you have this fib levels below here to help you. as well as the day as this Fib levels here. Okay, so we can come here and react as well from this Fib extensions. Okay, so here are the ones 1 point. You can see there 0.01 here, then 2% here. Okay, so 1.272, 1.618, then 2%, 200% it means, and then 2.618. Okay, this is all of them I use on my personal Fibonacci. So you're gonna see this in all of my charts if I'm using Fibonacci. Okay, so keep a note of all of these levels, all of them. Oops. And let's read this very quickly and then we can jump on the charts. It's very easy to add Fibonacci into your charts. Okay, the only thing we need is 2 points, as you can see here in the picture. We need a major high or major low, or swing low, swing high. Okay, doesn't matter, whatever you choose. So you look for highs and lows that you can see, major highs or lows, because those points you're gonna need to add a Fibonacci. So I put it here, the circles on right, because they are the major ones. Okay, we are not looking for points here in the middle of the trends. Okay, those highs here, they are no importance. Okay, this one can be a little bit you can use, because this one had a really good retracement, and before that we had a really good slide. Okay, that's it. But the major highs and lows here are the ones you need to take in account. Okay, these ones here in the middle of the trend, it doesn't matter, because they are very low. Okay, they don't have a major correction like this one has. Look at the size of here, right? So um, so take care. So let's go to the charts here and I explain to you. This is an empty chart here, as you can see. Right? I didn't put. I created a new workstation here just to do this together with you guys. And let me go to dollar Swiss franc. It doesn't matter. It can be any market. Dollar Swiss franc here. Okay. And before I go to the charts, let me show you this one here. The steps here. So first know the time frame, know the time frame trends. Okay, so it can be very different if you are in a 15-minute chart trend and you look the weekly trend, for example. Okay, so keep that in mind. And the second step, before you add the Fib, you need to look for the major lows and highs like we did here, and I just explained to you guys. And the third is always to remember that the first point that comes in your chart horizontal. So, for example, some guys might get confused here. Is that if you want to add a fib from this low, okay, here to this high here, because you think the market from now will correct to the downside a little bit, the first point, which one comes in a horizontal line like this? Which one comes first? Is this one, right? This one is first, then this is second, right? If you wanted to put a fib from this high to this low, this one is first. Okay, so always look horizontal, always from the left to the right. The first point comes first, then that is the first point on the fib you need to add first. Okay, so let's go to the live session here, live charts. We have to identify. You always need to find highs and lows. Okay, for you to at the Fibonacci levels. Okay, let me bring this here. Yes, and yeah, because now I can draw to you here, to you guys, and you guys can see me. So we always look for high, high, major highs, major lows, and these are the ones. Okay, that's the first point. You need to find those major highs, major lows first. After you do it, after you find them, then it becomes a lot easier. Okay, it becomes a lot easier because now the only thing you need to go here, go to Fib Retracement, and then click on the first point. This one comes first, then this here. Then you click here and drag all the way here. Does it make any difference, Thiago, if I click on the opposite? Of course you do, because look, oops, look, this is the correct way. Why? Because the numbers here, you can see that they are smaller, and then they decrease. You can see 23, 38. Okay, the numbers always increase, and the 618, it's here and is one of the far Fib levels to reach, right? It needs to go there, to go like that, right? Now, what happened if you do the opposite? If you click the second, you click here first and then here second, the Fibonacci is going to be a lot closer, and that's not going to work because it's going to be very close to the price action, and every time we touch there, you're going to think the market will reverse from there, or something really special is going to happen. But the 6-1 risk, are you guys, can you guys hear me or anything? Really, guys? Oh. Anyway, really good stuff. Oh, okay. So let me close this thing here. Okay. Let me try now without that software. Yeah, I can try to draw with this thing here from TradingView. So if you put the wrong way, the first point here and then the second here, okay, you're gonna see the 618 is closer to the price action. Okay, the price action is here and it's closer. Guys, can you all hear me now?
Muted. Unmuted.
Guys, you can hear me? All good? Oh, so disappointed with the software. Okay. Matt is telling me that every time I use the TradingView, do something on the TradingView, the sound stops. Okay. Strange. Let me do something else. Let me close this one and I'm gonna open on Google Chrome. Let's see if the problem continues. Sorry guys for all of this. I really hate to do this. So let's go back. Let's try from a different browser. Might work probably. Let's go chart. Yeah. And you guys, please tell me when the sound stops. Okay, please. So I'm back here from a different browser. Is everything still working good? You guys, can all of you guys, can you all of you guys listen to me? No sound. I have nothing open here, guys. Not even the chat room. Let's say. So, the first point always comes first. Okay, so if this comes first, second, then you put the first point there, second there, and you're gonna see the 618 here. Okay, just below here, these levels here. Maybe. Yeah, looks like a pro with the trading view. Let me try something here, guys. Let me try if I can use my platform here. I'm gonna use my platform. Yeah, good idea, Riz. Yeah, I'm gonna do this actually. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna open my platform here. It doesn't look good as the trading view, but at least I can try to do something. Can you guys see my chart here? I spent more than an hour today on the telephone speaking to the customer service phone. Go to webinar just to see, what could we do to stop these things going on. But yeah, it's still going, so I still have to call them and check. So anyway, guys, so the first point, where can I continue here? So let's do something. Let's look for, let me choose 4 hour. Can be any time frame, but I'm using an easy one for us to start with. Then we can go to some very annoying ones. Okay, let's use this one. So we are always, as I said, always looking for major highs, major lows. You can see the market. Okay, right now, for example, if you wanted to have a fib on this dollar Canadian, what you could do, you could use this high to this low. Can you guys hear me? The sound is okay? Everything working now? Excellent. Excellent. So as you guys just saw me, I just added a fib from this high here, from this low, and we just stopped a little. We went a little higher and we stopped. Look, where did we stop? On the 618. All right. Not all the time we're gonna reach there. Okay, so don't expect the market. Uh, don't expect the market to always go to 618 so you can buy or sell there. It's not gonna happen. You can easily stop, on the 50% or the 38 too. Okay, it can happen sometimes, and that's normal. But when it gets to the 618, you need to keep your eye on it because it's a very interesting to see. You guys all can hear me well, even if I'm using the software here to draw, right? Okay, excellent. So always look in the 618 and looking for major highs and major lows. If you can find the major highs and major lows to use, I think you're already halfway there. Okay, you're already halfway there, right? That circle wants all of the major highs, major lows that we can use, right? So that's something to think about. Now, let me delete this now. Now, if we were somewhere here, okay, somewhere here, and you wanted to add a fib, okay, you would use this high first, of course, because it comes first in a horizontal, from left to right, and you put this low here, and then you use, as you can see, my platform doesn't have those levels. I can add that now with you guys. And we can do that together. You can do that yourself. You don't have those levels in your platform right now. Okay, so what I'm missing here in the extension is the 1.272. Okay, and I think that's all really I'm missing. 22, 23 is there. 100% is here. Then after 100 is 120. This one here. Then 1618 there. 200, guys. I personally put it this on my one, but you don't need to put 200 there, I think. All right. But as you can see there, after I put it this, the market continue going higher. Okay. Touch the 50%, broke higher, touch this first fib extension, come lower a little bit, but we didn't close below this 100%, came higher, find some support around the 1.272, then it came all the way, went a little bit higher then, but we came to this 1618. Okay, so this is a great example of how fib extensions come into play. Okay, is because we had a high here. The first point is there, so it's the 100%. The second is always going to be the 0%, and the first fib you add, the first point you add. Okay, so if you put the first point here, the fib extension is going to be over here. If the first point is here and your second here, for example, or here, whatever, the fib extension is all going to be here. Okay, so matters. I think the first point here is what's gonna give you an idea of where the fib extension will come. Right? Very simple as that. But as I said, what you need to get right is which high, which low to use, and always look for the swing low, swing high. Okay, don't use, for example, this high or this one, because there is no correction, there is no market movement here. If the market has done something like that, okay, come here, then probably you could use this high because the market corrects a little bit, but it didn't. This one, no, because the correction is very small, right? Then came lower, did a correction here, okay. This correction here is quite good, okay, not the best, but you probably could try to add a fib from this high here to this low, right? But as you probably see, the market went all the way up here, okay, and then follow apart. So always look for major low, major high, guys. Any question, guys? I can go to this EUR pounds. Let's go to the daily chart. Okay, let's try a different time frame here. Now, if you wanted to add a Fibonacci right now at current prices, what would you do? Very simple. Okay, guys, very simple. You can't add. You're not allowed. It's incorrect for you to add a fib from this low, okay, that we are now, to this high. Why? Because the current price where we are at the moment, it's at its low. Okay, if I go here to the 5 minutes, for example, you're gonna see that we are very close to the low. So anytime we can break lower or higher, but you never know. So you need to find another level. Okay, can you use this low here? No, because the correction is very small. So what the best thing to do is for you to use this low to this high, right? Or this low here to this high, right? So if you use the lowest point from this low, you always put the fib first there, first point there, second here, and you can see that we are right now at 786. Okay, and you can see the other fib levels helps us identify levels of resistance support, like you did here. Look, it shows us exactly where the market has a level of, it can give us an impact. This is when the fib help us identify resistance support, because the market can come here to the 50%. We know that the market previously done this thing and did it this. Okay, and the market can easily then continue going down. Oh, Riz. Yeah, I'm still long. The stop loss is there, so yeah, but we are the 786. This is the reason, one of the following reasons why I got long Euro pound few moments ago. Okay, now if we want to use that last low, I said this one here with that high, the second point here, then we see the fib extension here a little bit lower. Okay, now which fib retracement would I like the most? The first one we added from this low here, or the fib that we have at the moment? I prefer this one here. Okay, I really prefer, because that one I prefer, guys. If you ask me which levels I prefer the most, I prefer these ones than the fib extensions. I don't, the fib extension for me doesn't work as well as these ones here. They do. Okay, so if I can use a fib from a low to a high, which gives me these levels in the middle, then I would use it. Okay, if I don't have any other option, then I look the fib extensions. Okay, guys, very simple, very straightforward. Okay, so a great example there of fib, and how fib gives us that impact of how fibs give the exactly clear levels of resistance support. Okay, let's go to another chart. Let's go to the DAX indices. Okay, going away from currency here, daily chart here again. And if you if you're looking for a trade, longer term view, what I recommend you to do when you are in a monthly chart or weekly, always look for a bigger length Fibonacci. So what I'm saying here, don't use fibs like this high here to this low. Don't do that on the weekly and monthly. I don't recommend you to do it, because this, doing from these two places, you can do the same one on the 4-hour daily. Okay, daily you can do the same. Let me do a zoom here, making sure you guys can see it. Yeah, so don't we on the daily, and I just did this on the monthly. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, so if you are in a monthly or weekly, try something very big, like years, decades highs, things like that. Okay, which which helps you by looking different levels, looking the market in different ways. It gives you different views. Okay, so delete this to start again. So if you're in the weekly or monthly, like we are here in the weekly right now, okay, you just click Fibonacci and choose this high because the record high that we have, and then do that. Okay, very simple. Now you can see here, these charts, guys, are all live. Okay, that's current price action. I'm not choosing pictures or anything like that, which shows you a perfect scenario of Fibs working perfectly fine. I'm showing you what the market is doing right now, exactly right now. Okay, so you can see that we are at the moment around the 50% Fib here. Okay, it's a good level. It shows us it's a resistance too, right? Look at that, few weeks here, okay, many weeks there in the past, and it's a good zone, okay. And above we have 618. This is the zone that market can do a really good reaction because it's another zone of resistance and support, as you can see. Okay, we have many weeks here, okay, many gaps. Of course we're already closed, but it shows the market, you know, trying hard here, and other weeks. Okay, so it's a place to do the hard work, and 618, as I said, golden fit. Okay, guys. Now, will you see my charts clear like as it is right now, just Fib levels? No, it's not. Okay, I use other tools. I use I use other tools. I use trendline, things like that. So what Fibonacci is another tool that I use in my basket, let's say. Okay, so for example, it gives me more conviction in the trade. For example, I maybe have a trend. Sorry, I maybe have a trend line. Pretend this is a trend line. Okay, like that. Then I have 618 here. Okay, then what else can I have here? I can have RSI here below that you normally see, you know, with a trend line like that and ready to be broken. Okay, so it's a great place because I have many things, many tools acting very well in here. Okay, I have many things. So RSI is another tool in my basket which gives me more conviction. You're not gonna see my chart clear just Fib levels. You're not gonna see that happening. Okay? Because I want to see more opinions, let's say. Okay, so use Fib levels to help you identify levels, but don't stop using other things such as trendline, RSI, resistance support zone or level, and other things that you might use. Okay, Fibonacci is another indicator, let's say. Right? Do you guys have any question? Let me go to another market. Let's go to the dollar Swiss franc here, and I will stay on this 30 minutes. Another time frame, more, more smaller time frame, easier to to easier, not easier, but faster, you know. Now, before I go to the 30 minute, look at the daily, okay, or look the 4 hour, and you can see that we are at a bullish trend, right? Bullish, right? The market is doing higher lows, higher highs, right? Leaving lows behind every time we go high. This is the lows that it left behind the market. Okay, no one. After we start breaking lows and then come low and do that, then it's a bearish. But we are bullish. Looking the 4-hour is bullish. Okay. Now let's go back to the 30 minutes now, because we just identified the trend, and going here in the 30 minutes, as you can see, okay, we are doing a correction mode right now, which is good. It's healthy because we want to buy a bullish trend, right? And we in the chat room, me, everyone in the chat room, we are, I think everyone is, I hope, we are bullish the dollar. We are bullish dollar Swiss. So what can Fibonacci help us right now? Very simple. Use this low, which actually, before I go to that, let's look lows that we can use in highs. So we can, know levels that we're going to put the Fibonacci. This one is a high. This one is a low. This one is a good low. This one is a good high. This is the major lows, major highs in the market. Okay, we all can see that very clearly. I just want to make sure you guys understand this, because as I said before, it's the most important thing here is for you guys to identify those lows and highs, because if you don't, if you choose just one high incorrectly and the low it's okay but the high is not, you probably put the high here and the low here, this high is incorrect, and that's gonna make everything wrong. You're gonna see the 618 here, for example, and you can see the market, going a little bit higher. I don't know, or the 618 here. I don't know. Okay, so it's very important for you guys to understand where the highs and lows are. Okay, and we have this high here in place, very very close to the current price, but not so close. So we are about what? About more than 10 pips away, looking at 30 minutes. So we probably can use this one. We probably can. Okay, so let's go closer and see what happens here. So let's zoom in, and here's the 30 minutes, same chart, same market. So the first point comes here, okay, because this one comes first and this one here, looking from the left to the right, never forget that. And clicking here to this low, to this high, we can see that we are just few pips below the 23% Fib, the 23.6 Fib. Okay, now the Fib level, the next one, is very interesting. Why? Because it's here. It's here. And you can see that we have this high here and few wicks here. So it's a resistance place, right? It's a really good level. And 618 is all the way here. Now, what's the good thing is, what can Fib levels help you? Help you here is because it gave you an idea that this zone here is a good zone for you to buy. Okay, is a really good zone to buy. Before I continue, if we are in an uptrend that we are here, like that, okay, big jumps. People always ask me, oh, Thiago, which Fib level do you look? Do you look most the 23 or the 38? I look at the 38, of course. Why? Because the risk is going to be smaller. Now, the market can go away from me, okay, like it did here. For example, if I put it a Fib from here to here, the 38 probably would be here, and the 23 would be here. So it didn't go all the way there, and then the market jumped a little bit high and then came down. Okay, so if I was looking for this move here, then I have lost it. But if I was patient enough, I would be, in the market, right? In a really good level to buy. That's why I bought it today. I bought it here. I bought it here. You guys on the chat room knows that. So always look for the 38 too, okay? That's something to think about. Okay, so the Fib level gave us this level, the 50% is here, and the 618 is here. What can you do here? Probably buy here, put your stop loss below the 618. It can help you. Fibonacci, as because it gives us a view of where support and resistance is, you can use that in your advance to know exactly where you can put your stop loss and take profit. Okay, very simple. That's why this is one of the major reasons I love Fibonacci. Okay, you can try that. For scalping, of course, this is a plan of scalping. Of course, it's already 9 o'clock here in the UK, so no time for scalping here, in my opinion. But if we were London Open or 10 a.m. here in London time, buying here would be a proper, maybe a good place to buy. Okay. Now, if you're trading, if you are trading if you are trading a day trading, for example, of course you would probably put your stop loss a little bit. Your stop loss would probably be a little bit bigger, so it would probably be there or here. Okay. But if you're thinking that after you use and you think that stop loss is Fibonacci is not helping you quite a lot choosing stop loss levels, so ignore. Okay, continue using your existing strategy. I know friends that they use Fibonacci, but for stop loss they prefer to use lows. Okay, I know people that do that. I know other people that use Fibonacci for everything, for take profit, for stop loss. So all depends on your strategy, how you are, what time frame you use, all of those things. Okay, but just to let you know exactly what to expect. Okay, so here's the dollar Swiss franc in a very very short term trade time frame, because you can see 30 minutes here. So 38.2 very close, resistance and everything. Now I want to go into more detail here about something here. Let me put the chart like that. And oh yeah, okay. Now, if we see the market correct, okay, after a very bullish trend, think this is a 4-hour chart or something like that, because I think it's easier for you to see there than the 30 minutes. But if you see the market in a very strong trend, can be upside or downside, doesn't matter, and you see the market just correct into the 23.6 Fib, the possibility for the market just for the market already touched here and is breaking here, so it confirmed that this is a new low in place. So if you see the market doing that and not touching the 38.2, okay, we didn't touch that, we just touched the 23, the possibility for that to go higher, it's very high. And it's very easy for you to find to see a movement in this size here. Okay, so you can probably say it's 100%. Okay, 90 something, about 100%, 90% possibility for that to happen. If you see the market come all the way to 38, the possibility for that to happen, to break to new highs and go to new highs, and it goes lower. Okay, you can possibly say about 85% for that to happen. Okay, if you see the market come all the way to the 50% and go higher, it go less. Okay, so you can say it's now 75% that to happen. Okay, if it comes to the 618, it goes higher, it's about 70%. But why, Thiago? Why the 618 is the golden fib, but only 70% we have for the market to then reverse and break to new highs? Why? It's because you can see here market the 618 is the golden one, because just because you can see the market, it's a very possibility the market does a correct does impact there. Okay, do something like this. Okay, and then something like that, and make a new false high, and then do something like that. Okay, comparing to something about 50%, the market come here, then gain a range mode maybe, and then break lower. Okay, the 50% doesn't affect the market as the 6-1 does. Okay, that's why it's the golden fib. Now, doesn't mean that every time the market in an uptrend touch the 618 you buy. Okay, means that this is the better place for you to buy from any other fib. Okay, and if you get there, is a great buy opportunity. Just saying. Okay. And the lower the market gets, the possibility for it to break new highs and go flying away gets smaller. Okay, so now here we can say about 60%, and here we can say about 49%, right? Stuff like that. So the possibility gets smaller as the market goes lower because the market's getting more energy, getting more sellers in the market, right? Now, let me check something here. Yeah, I'm looking here for the. Oh my guys, I'm looking here for the dollar index. I don't think I have on this platform here, but oh yeah. Now I remember. Okay, yeah. Okay, so here's the euro dollar weekly chart. Okay, let me delete a few things here. And forget about sell here or anything like that. I'm just testing a few things here. I want to show you here something very long term to have another contrast. Thiago, you think the wicks are more accurate than taking fibs from the bodies? Close is the most important thing, Kevin. Okay, always in every single thing. Okay, wicks doesn't matter. That's why I always tell you guys in the chat room or everywhere, always wait for the close for us to have a confirmation. Okay, especially when we have a trend line like this. Actually, let me do better than that. Like we have a trend line. Let me try my best here. Like that. Okay, we probably have, we might, for example, we can come to the trend line here, leave a very big wick, but close above. That's quite bullish, and the market can continue going higher as it was. Okay, but as we close below that level, okay, and with quite, a big body, then the market reverse and continue going lower. Okay, so always look for the close. Okay, so for example, we are in a bullish trend. For example, I'm gonna give you an example. You put a fib from this high here, major low, right? And then we have a fib here. Let's say this is the 618. Okay, let's pretend this is the 618. Pretend, and we have this wicks above. Okay, just wicks. This means the market is, it's constructing. It's not it's trying to go above, but it's not. And then you see the market doing this at the 618. I think that's a very good signal for you to sell. Okay, I think that's a good opportunity for you to sell because it's a golden fib and you just have wicks. Okay, to the upside. Let's pretend it's the wicks. Okay, wicks, no closing above. And the market just goes lower, okay, and then go lower. That can be possible. So I think this is going to be a perfect scenario when you see a market, in the downtrend, then gets to the correction modes, and then we get the 618, have just a few wicks, no close above it, market trying its best to go, it's not, and then you see finally you see a red candle. Then I think this is I think this is an amazing confirmation that the market got tired and is just gonna give up. Okay, and then you're gonna see candle after this candle going down like that. Okay, let me try, because I was just looking at the charts. Now let me see, where did we stopped looking from this high to this low. Yeah, as you can see there, it was at 618, and of course we got a little bit higher than that, but yeah, it gave us a great idea. It was not. This is when the market gets really difficult, when we don't have follow through, when you close your trades, in a loss, stuff like that. Okay, your stop loss was about here, above this high. Few weeks, you can see here rejection. The market gave up. Here's a great example here. Few weeks here, market gets tired, goes down, try again for the last time, but comes here, stop you out. Okay, stop you out, but no follow through. Market comes here and then just stick there, and right. This is when the market gets difficult, because you think it's gonna explode to the upside, but it doesn't. You just stick there. When I say no follow through, that's what it means. Okay, guys, just let you guys know. Now, I'm gonna show you something very close to where we are. I spoke about this um, in many live sessions. Is first point here, guys, is here. You can see the Fib extension is above, so the first point is here. So I'm using here this Fib, this high here, and this low here. Okay, and you can see this euro dollar didn't touch the 38 too. Is this bullish or bearish for you guys? Just seeing this, just saying that we didn't touch the 38% Fib. Is this bullish or bearish? It is bearish, right? Yes, Kevin, you're correct. Really, you're correct. The market didn't touch there, didn't have enough energy, let's say, okay, in a easy language for you guys to understand, didn't have that, feel to go all the way to the 38 or even the 50%. This market here, guys, in my opinion, is very bearish, because one of the reasons I think this is the very bearish is because of that. Second reason why I always look for something else, not just Fib, is that we were in a triangle on the weekly. This is number 2. Okay, so we didn't touch the 38 2, so this is one reason. Triangle, we are breaking now 2. So we have 2 reasons just on the weekly to sell. Okay, and if we break this low here, you can see here, then is number 3. It's making new lows. Not new lows in history, but new lows in few months. Okay, so that's, Fib shows one thing, triangle shows another, closing and price action shows another. That's how you use the Fibs. Okay, just another tool that gives you some info of what the market is. So as I said, if we had touched the 38, less possibility we could go to new lows, and that right, that's how it goes. But look at that, we didn't touch the 38 too. That's something to think about. Okay, guys, so going back, just for a recap before I show you guys a surprise that I have here. I hope everyone is still here. So we looked the sequences, the ratios, fib levels, how to apply those fibs in the charts. He's the Leonardo Fibonacci, okay, the guy that discovered this mathematic way of finding levels which the market gives effect. He's the sequences, okay, very quickly, 0.11. I showed you guys how to calculate that very quickly. Here's the ratio, okay, you divide the numbers, okay, the sequence, you divide the sequence number by any number, and you can find, the number there, the ratio, very quickly. And here you can see other information such as fibs, another name for Fibonacci, and things like that, which I think all of you already know. And here is the fib levels, guys. If you can take a screenshot of this right now, okay. This is the fib levels I personally use, and I recommend all of you to use these levels. And fib extensions is there as well. And I explain, here's the steps, time frame trends, major lows, major highs, the most important thing. And the first point always, the one comes from the left to the right, horizontal from your chart. Very simple, guys. Very simple. It looks very, I think when you see Fibonacci for the first time, you think it's very complicated. It's just told with lots of numbers, but just look left to the right, major high, major low, boom. That's it, right? Now, I have a surprise for you. Look at the picture there. I have a surprise for you. Before you go, I just want to make sure you understand everything that we talk about, all the information about the Fibonacci. And I have a test for you. Wait. Cider time. Beer time. Coffee time. No, it's beer time. Cider time. You choose one of those two. Your chance to win 10 bottles of beer. I bet Reese, Dan, Gustav, it's all crazy to win this test. 10 bottles, guys. It's your Christmas present. Rudy says cider, so he will answer all incorrect. No, Rudy, you can choose ciders or beer or, of course, Joseph. Of course, whatever you are, I send you the beer. Right. Who is ready? Who is ready for the test? Who is ready to win 10 bottles of beer or cider or wine? Rudy's ready. Reese is ready. Who else? Come on, guys. Gustav is ready. Ooh. Kevin is ready. Is anyone interested? Anyway, let's go to the test. I'm talking no sense anymore. Anyway, guys, let me try here so look that photo. Look. Let's go. I bet you guys are all excited, isn't it? So the test, here it comes. Who is ready for the test? First question. Look at that. Come on, guys. Where Fibonacci was born. I talked to you. Guys, I think you have to click on the test, on the answer, and send to me. Because you guys, and don't tell the answer here in the chat room. in the chat box, because people will copy you. And Gustav is so happy. Joseph is even happier. Did you guys answer the questions? That was a pretty good question, I have to say. Everyone did it? Don't cheat. Don't go to Google. Reset Poland. Oh my god. That is, how do you know a race? Oh my days. Not good. Oh god. Okay, let's go to another question. Let's go to another question. Hope everybody wins. Thiago will be a bigger exporter of beer than I in Bev. Nice one. Nice. Let's go. Let me go. Okay. Next question. Here we go. Which one, okay, just one answer. Which one of the following levels does not exist on the Fibonacci ratios? I hope you guys can remember. Come on, guys. Let's see who wins. Let's see who it is. 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. I'm gonna put this here. No, because then you can see the questions before. No. Okay. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's go to another question. Oh, this one is tricky, I have to say. I have to say. I am in the zone. Really funny. Next question, guys. Let's go. When the exchange is trending upwards, Fibonacci retracement levels may identify potential. There we go. That is good. That is a good. No one will answer that correctly. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. 20 seconds, guys. Cha la 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 la. Rudy say beers. Here I come. I think you wish, Rudy. I hope you win. I hope you win, buddy. You deserve it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Who is ready for the next question? Who is ready for the next question? Who is ready? Here I come. Why the question is not appearing to me? What the heck is going on? Anyway, I think you guys are seeing the questions, are you? Alright. Okay, thanks, Riz. So 10 seconds, guys. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. One minute, guys. I'm trying here to. Okay, but how can I? Oh, okay. Here we go. Sorry, guys. Just needed to check a few things here. So. Okay, we can check this later. Okay, so let's go to another question. Another question. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds for this one because this one's quite easy. Okay, next one. Here we go. Which fib level is called golden fib? 10 seconds. 10 seconds for that. Don't be late or you're gonna lose. 2, 3. Here we go. Closed. Nice. Nice. You guys know the you guys know the answers. Next question, guys. I'm gonna give you this one. I'm gonna give you 15 seconds. There we go. Next question. The tendency for a large exchange rate swings to correct is referenced to as. That is a good question. Cheeky question, actually. 10 seconds, guys. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tuesday, turn around, Tuesday. All right. Closed. Nice. That is nice. Next one. Here we go. Oh, this thing again. Seriously. Fibonacci ratios are used by some traders to determine. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, guys. Who is gonna win the beer? I think it's myself. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice. Lately saying very good questions, Quizmaster Thiago. Last question, guys. If you answer this incorrectly, seriously, I'm gonna kill myself. Here we go. Last question. Make your best. What is Fibonacci's full name? There you go. Reese saying that he doesn't mind sharing his beer. Very smart guy. 10 seconds, guys. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, Chelsea 1-1. That is taking the piss. Anyway, beers you don't drink alone, you drink with buddies. Oh, how sweet is that? So let's see the answers. So, where Fibonacci was born, 100% of you guys answered correctly. I'm not gonna say who. Yeah, 100%. So everyone, right? You guys can see the answers there. Can you? Can you guys see the results? Okay, nice. So everyone got that correctly. Fibonacci was born in Italy. Okay. I was hoping someone to put Argentina or something like that. Next question, guys. all of you as well got this correctly. Fibonacci ratios are used by some traders to determine future retracement levels. Okay, guys, so when we are in a big trend, strong trend, then those Fib levels give us retracement, so correction levels to work with. So congrats to everyone that answered that correctly. Third question, let's see. Oh, this is interesting, I have to say. Look at that. 70% of you guys got it correctly. I'm not gonna say who did it wrong. I'm not. Just saying. I don't like to judge people, but two of you got this wrong. Oh, I'm surprised who got this wrong, I have to say. I am. Where's my chat? Oh, here. Nice. Okay. So when exchange is trading downwards, Fibonacci retracement levels may identify potential supports. So downtrend, guys. Okay. I'm gonna. What can I draw here? Not really. Anyway, but let's say, how can I do this? Oh, here you go. No. Yeah, like, no, forget it. Can you guys see my screen, or you just can see the results? The results. Can you guys tell me? Okay, just the results. Okay. So okay, two of you got this wrong, which I'm happy about. Nothing easy in this life, I have to say. Ooh, just 33 got this correctly. Oh, oh, oh. Which one of the following levels does not exist on the Fibonacci ratios? Oh, oh. Yeah. I forgot to enter that percent. Oh, Kevin. Yeah, I have to. I feel sorry for you. It's F, guys, because it's 78.6, not 78.3. Okay, just keep that in mind. 786. 786%. Oh, by the way, Kevin, I just didn't put the a percent symbol there, just to, some cheeky thing. Quite surprised. Just what? Four people? No, yeah, four got this correctly. How bad is that? Here we go. Next question. This all of you got this correct. Yeah, good memory, guys. Leonardo Fibonacci. I nearly put my first name here, Thiago Fibonacci. What about that? Anyway, yeah. So that's good. Nice one, guys. Let's check the next one. All of you got this correctly as well. 618 is the golden fib. Nice one, guys. And the next one. Oh, half of you got this correctly. Just half. Yes, guys. So when the exchange is trending upwards, Fibonacci retracements might identify potential levels, potential resistance levels. Nice. Last question. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, this one everyone got correctly. Yeah, nice one. So the winner here is between, guess who? Guess who won the quiz? Who won the quiz? Joseph, everybody. No. Who won the quiz was Layla, of course. Sub, no. Sebnen, I think that's how it goes. Beers for you too. And one more. Karen. Oh, I knew it. Karen's mom. No, it's not Kevin. It's Karen. Kevin. Kevin is so excited. Oh my god. Uh, and yeah, that's it. Three of you guys won the beers. Oh my god. Reese is sad. Karen said 10 bottles of wine. Okay. Oh, nice to hear, Leila. Yeah, just we are here to learn, so it was good to have you guys here. You know, Chelsea was playing today, so I missed the match, but it was worth it. Came here, had some good laugh with you guys, and you guys are learning something new, so that's the most important things. The most important thing. Okay, guys, what can we do? I just had a great idea for us to do a quiz night. What about that? Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. About everything, like all the basic things, but very cheeky questions. Like those ones that Dan was sending me. Like, what the heck was that? Like, very cheeky questions. Do you know what I mean? Gustav is saying me to look euro pound. Yeah, let me have a look at that. I think that was the only bad trade I got this week. The rest was all perfect, I have to say. Yeah, euro pound is bouncing a little bit. Is it? Oh, my platform sometimes doesn't work. What the heck? Anyway, guys, I think that's all for today. The recording will be on YouTube very soon when it's uploaded and good to watch. I post the link on the chat room and you can watch again if you need or share or anything like that. Okay? Thanks so much, guys, for being here. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks so much for taking your time for being here. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Gary. Thanks, Gustav, Joseph, Karen, Kevin, Layla. Layla is a beautiful name, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Karen is a good name too. Kevin is alright. Yeah. I think my son will call Kevin. Yeah. Mato, Reese. Reese is a really bad name. uh, Rudy. Rudy's a nice name too. Thanks, Rudy. Thanks, Reese. Subnan, Mato, everyone for being here until the end. Okay, I will confirm with you guys tomorrow if Cam will do a webinar. I think he will, but I have to confirm with him the time too, and I confirm with you guys tomorrow what time he will he will start his webinar. Okay, I will tell him to do some tests as well. And for the winners, I send you the beer. Whoa! Right? Yeah, I can send you. All right. I promise, so I have to do it. Yes, really, that's true. After he bought the PlayStation, where the hell is he? No, he's taking time off, and I'm here the whole week, so I don't have lessons this week, so that's why I'm here all day. So why it's no point for him to be here, and me too. So he'll be back full time, I think, next week. I know already. I know. Just letting you guys know. Anyway, guys, I have to go now. Have some rest. I'll drink a beer for you guys for the losers. Oh, okay, Karen. All right. But okay, guys. I hope you have a great night. I see you guys in the chat room today and tomorrow and the weekends, and we keep in touch. Okay. I hope you liked the webinar. Share the words. Tell your friends, people to join the chat room. As you know, free trial for everyone that never had before, so everyone's welcome. Okay, guys. Thanks. Have a great night and take care of yourself. Bye bye.